Remember these things? Yeah. Yeah, these could entertain you for hours back in the 90s. Anyway, there's just that was just something I found under my bed. It wasn't exactly sent to me in the mail, but I do have some stuff here I got sent in the mail. One of which is really important. We'll get to that in a second. But I did get this first. This is sent by, and they sent me stuff before, and we'll get to that. Just give me a second. Hello again, Tekking. I am basically writing you this letter to ask you a simple question. Tell me all the fandoms you can think of that you enjoy. Why, you might ask? Because I want to send you more buttons. Yes, it's the person that sent me the buttons from last time. They sent me, I believe, the Sword Art Online button, which broke. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I put it on my bag, and it was on there for a while, and then it broke in half. And then there's the Harry Potter button, which I put up there on my billboard, which is honestly the safest spot for me to put these is on my billboard, so I might just keep doing that. I might have a little collection of buttons on my billboard. But yeah, because I want to send you all more buttons. My friend also likes to make buttons, so I asked her to make you some as well as if I can. Oh, okay, these are handmade. I didn't even know that. Like, I don't know, I just assumed you bought these at, like, I just assumed there was a store near you where you just, like, they sold a bunch of cool anime buttons and, like pop culture buttons and stuff, but, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'll let you know about that later on. So do you tell me all your fandoms that you can think of? Thanks again for your videos, Tekking. They always bring a smile to my face and help me through hard times. Hope you like the buttons I sent you this time. Oh, and I'm a girl, by the way. Yeah, you might want to just start, like, blatantly explaining what your gender is, because it's just this awkward moment where I'm like, they said that, you know, they're very happy for my video. You know, that gets awkward, so yeah. And plus, there's some of these usernames that don't always... Like, you don't have to tell me your name, but just for the sake of, you know, designation, it would make sense. Alright, so, she sent me 3 buttons. I have 2 to show you today. There's a story behind this, but give me a second. The first one is something that is from The Fault in Our Stars, which is a novel by John Green, which I have read. I still have... no, wait, yeah. Yeah, I saw the movie. I don't know why I was going to say I haven't seen the movie. I know, I've seen the movie, yeah. So this is a line that Augustus Waters and Hazel Grace would always kind of say to themselves, and I think it denotes, like, sexual tension, but, you know, whatever. It's like, okay. Okay. Like, if you've ever been around a girl, that would make a lot of sense. And the second one here is, no idea what this is from. I'm getting Homestuck vibes from it, but I'm not sure. I've never played that game, but it's like a little dragon with green eyes and horns. Don't know what that's from, but dragons are always cool. Now, there was a third button that was a Doctor Who button, and it had the line on it, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, which is the famous line quoted by David Tennant's 10th Doctor from the episode Blink. I do not have that anymore because I gave it to a friend at college. And I gave it to you. You might be thinking, oh, God damn it, Tekking, I sent that to you. Why'd you give it to somebody? Well, because this friend in particular is the person that single-handedly got me into Doctor Who. And not only that, but she also got me into Doctor Who by telling me to watch the episode Blink, which is where the phrase wibbly wobbly timey wimey was first said by David Tennant. So I thought it would be rather appropriate, that'd be more her speed, to give that to her as sort of a thank you for advancing my nerddom even further. I'm still lagging behind her quite a bit, by the way. Alright, so, and then she sent me Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We got Gem Elephant, which I thought originally was a Crystal Beast, and it kind of looks like one. It could fit right in with a Crystal Beast. But no, it has a traditional effect. You can send 1 normal monster card from your hand to the graveyard, increase this card's defense by 1,000. I don't have a lot of normal cards in my deck. There's not a lot of normal monsters anymore. That's a sad thing. Mystical Fairy Euphoria. Once per turn, you can reveal 1 wind monster in your hand until your opponent's next end phase. Neither player can XYZ summon using monsters with a different level from the revealed monsters as XYZ materials. Okay, that's cool. It's good art with this one. Good art. She looks pretty cute. So there's that. A token. Karibo token. I have a couple of these. These are from the... I did an unboxing. I think the only unboxing of Yu-Gi-Oh! I ever did was an unboxing of... no, wait, did I do 2? No, I only did 1. It was the Yugi's World Legendary box thing. I did that in, like, October of 2012. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, which I already have one, but thank you for sending me that. And then we have Baby Tiragon. Yes, which looks straight out of an anime, I'm aware. But also, I misread this thing's effect at first, and the effect that I read was really freaking OP. But anyway, during your main phase 1, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to target one level 1 monster you control. It can attack your opponent directly. I originally read that as I can target one of my opponent's monsters to control, and that card can attack your opponent directly. That would be a little bit too OP. It also requires 3 level 1s to XYZ summon, which I don't have a lot of level 1 monsters in my deck, but I'm sure this would go along with a certain particular deck. But oh, it's a dragon. Cool. That just screams dragon, doesn't it? Just like, dragon. Okay, but yeah, those are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What else? Okay, so now, before I get into the big meat of this episode, let me address one other thing, and this is more of just a complaint that I've had, not with you guys, but just in general of my life. So I'm never usually going to do this. I'm never going to ask you to send me stuff, but I'm just really infuriated with this, and if you guys could help me out, that would be great. So, I like to play PlayStation games on my emulator on my computer, okay? I have a PS emulator. I like to play that because there's a lot of games, you know, from my childhood that were like PlayStation was my first major console. I like to play those kind of games. And it gets kind of annoying to use my keyboard sometimes, you know, with NES and with my virtual DS emulator, it's kind of okay because I'm like, all right, there's only a couple buttons to choose from. But with a PS, you know, you have the analog sticks, and it's a lot easier just to use a controller. Well, she's like, okay, Tekking, why don't you buy a controller off Amazon? I bought 2, and guess what? They're complete fucking shit. They're complete shit. Both of them. I've tried both of them multiple times, trying to get them to work. They're complete shit. Now they're probably also smacked into 1,000 pieces. This one was the major fuck you, because this one was $20, and I think there's about maybe 60 cents worth of plastic in it. As in to say, guess what? It's hollow. There's nothing in here. $20 I paid for a scrap of plastic. Because I basically got screwed over. It was one of those Amazon things where they put on fake reviews where they gave all 5 stars, but I didn't look into it. I just basically said, oh, it's relatively cheap, $20, and they got all these reviews. It must be great. So yeah, piece of hollow plastic. There's nothing in here. It's just nothing. So, if you guys happen to have a PlayStation 3 controller with a USB cord that you're not using anymore, I would prefer that, because I'm done with the third-party shit. These are both third-party controllers. If you have an actual, authentic PlayStation 3 controller with the USB connector, and you're not using it, and like, don't send it to me like, oh, damn, Tekking, I was using my PS3. If you're using it still, that's fine, but if you don't use your PS3 anymore, if you have a PS4 now and you don't touch it anymore, if you could send that to me, I would be much appreciated. I'll give you a shout out in the video if that would be so lovely that you could do that. So now, enough with my e-begging. Now let's get on to the meat of this. This is sent by a guy that I'm sure a lot of you know. This is sent to me by the Elite Ace. Yes, that Elite Ace, as opposed to the other Elite Ace I'm sure you were thinking of. Yeah, so he went to Yumacon, and if you've seen his video, which I'll link it below if you haven't, he made like an hour-long video about his adventures in Yumacon. It's worth a watch. I'd check it out. And yeah, near the end of the video, he says that he tried to get me, in case if you haven't watched it, he asked a bunch of people, like a bunch of YouTubers that weren't going to the con, if he could get some stuff for them. And he asked me, he's like, Tekking, can I get you anything? And I asked him for 2 things. I didn't want to bombard him with stuff. I mean, he's like, if you want me to get somebody's autograph, I'll get it for you. If you want me to get you like an anime trinket or something, I'll get it for you. I didn't want to bombard him with shit and say like, oh, get me, like, send him a shopping list, you know, because he wants to have his own experience at Yumacon. I'll get there eventually. But it would be, I looked through the list of everyone that's going to be there, and there were a lot of people that were going to be there. I mean, Ian Sinclair, Patrick Sates, and I'm like, oh my god, these are really big names in the anime community. But anyway, I asked him to get me 2 signatures, one of which was one he did get me, and the other one he stated that he could not get me. And okay. Oh, all right, there's more than one thing in here. All right, that's cool. All right. Oh, okay. He put it in. Okay, I thought he sent me an Xbox game. I'm like, Ace, it's cool. You don't have to send me that. But no, that's the main thing. We'll get to that. But here's the other thing he sent me, and this is oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh god. That is. I should probably show you this. Okay, I want to prep you. I want to prep you on how awesome this is. Okay, are you good? I don't want you to have a heart attack. All right, ready? I love that I keep receiving stuff so I can wear it to my anime club because I keep running out of stuff to wear, and I keep getting stuff right before the next club meeting is. So thank you guys for supplying me with this. Thank you, Elite Ace. Thanks, Chris. Oh, that's awesome. I think I did send you my size of, yeah, medium. Yeah, okay, this is good. All right, that is boss. Isn't that not boss? Now I'm gonna kind of come clean here, guys, for a second. I don't actually own any Bleach apparel. This would be the first. Like, I have the wristband, I have a reused Quincy necklace, and I have a little bit of cosplay stuff with, like, the Captain Haori, but this is the actual first piece of Bleach apparel that I own. I know it's kind of sacrilegious for me to say that, but that's the case. So, full hollow Vastolorde Ichigo when he fought against Ukiura. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Alright, cool. Cool, we got that. And then this right here, which is really cool. Oh my god. This is a signed image of Johnny Young Bosch. Well, not a signed image of Johnny Young Bosch, but this is Johnny Young Bosch's autograph. That Johnny Young Bosch, of course, plays Ichigo in Bleach, the dubbed, version. I love that. I love that I have this. To Matt, Bankai. Johnny Young Bosch told me Bankai. Okay? This is something that I will never let go. I'll be in a bar one night, 30 years from now, washed up has-been, drinking my sorrows away, and I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, well, my life was shit, but at least Johnny Young fucking Bosch told me to go Bankai. And that's when I'm going to pass out and die, but at least it'll be, I'll be in a good place when I go, okay? At least I'll always have this. I'll always have this. So yeah, we got a hollow Ichigo there, or I should say, the true Zanpakuto of Ichigo, or the hollow inside of Ichigo, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I will put this up somewhere in my room that will not, hopefully it will not get damaged or something. I don't even really kind of want to put a thumbtack through this, but yeah, I will keep this. So, thank you very much, Ace, for getting me these from Yumacon. The other thing I wanted him to get me was an autograph of Caitlin Glass, which plays Winry from Full Metal Alchemist, just because I'm on a Full Metal Alchemist kick right now. I usually am, but just more so than usual. Mostly because I need to get my hand on the third omnibus. But anyway, on the last omnibus that came out. Because they're releasing like the omnibuses in volumes of 3. So there's 27 volumes of FMA. And and they're releasing 3 of them so each. So that's 8, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's, wait, no. Or are there 9? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9 of them. Yeah, 9. I can add, I can multiply, I can divide. Yeah, there's one more I need to get. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, relatively short video this time. Not much huge, stuff. I mean, there's huge stuff, but not like a big, huge box of shit I got last time. So anyway, thank you very much. I think this was from Digimongirl. Yeah, Digimongirl1530 for sending me the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the buttons. And thank you very much, Ace, for getting me Johnny Young Bosch's autograph and the epic Hollow Ichigo Bleach shirt. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully I'll keep getting more stuff and I can keep making videos, and maybe a PS3 controller if you have a spare PS3 controller. But anyway, thanks for sending me stuff, guys. Tekking101 signing out.